Once upon a time, in a cozy little cottage at the edge of a deep, dark forest, lived two brave siblings named Hansel and Gretel. They lived with their kind father and their not-so-kind stepmother. Times were tough, and food was scarce. One sunny morning, Hansel and Gretel's stepmother decided to take them deep into the forest, hoping they would get lost and never come back. But Hansel, being clever, overheard her plan.
I need to do something to save us.
He quickly gathered some shiny white pebbles and tucked them into his pocket. As they walked deeper into the forest, Hansel secretly dropped the pebbles one by one along the path. When their stepmother left them alone, Hansel and Gretel followed the pebble trail back home.
Oh, my children, I'm so happy to see you.
Their father was overjoyed to see them. But their stepmother was not happy at all. A few days later, the stepmother tried her plan again. But this time Hansel couldn't collect any pebbles. Instead, he crumbled a piece of bread and left a trail of crumbs. Unfortunately, the birds in the forest ate all the crumbs. And Hansel and Gretel were truly lost. As they wandered through the forest, they stumbled upon a magical sight, a house made entirely of candy.
Look, Hansel! A house made of candy! We can eat!
Hungry and tired, Hansel and Gretel couldn't resist taking a nibble. The door of the candy house opens, and a kindly old woman steps out.
Hello, children. Come in and rest. There's plenty of food inside.
But they didn't know that the old woman was actually a wicked witch who wanted to eat them. She locked Hansel in a cage and forced Gretel to do all the housework. But Gretel was smart and brave. She pretended to obey the witch, but all the while, she was thinking of a way to save her brother.
Gretel, check if the oven is hot enough. It's time to eat Hansel.
I have an idea. I don't know how to check. Could you show me?
The witch grumbled but agreed. She bent down to look inside the oven. And quick as a flash, Gretel pushed her in and slammed the door shut. The witch was gone for good. Gretel freed Hansel from the cage, and together they explored the witch's house. They found chests filled with gold and jewels. They took as much as they could carry and made their way back home. When they finally returned to their cottage, their father welcomed them with open arms. The wicked stepmother was gone, and with the treasures they brought back, Hansel and Gretel and their father lived happily ever after.
I'm so glad you're back. We will never be apart again.
And that's the story of Hansel and Gretel, the brave siblings, who outsmarted a wicked witch and found their way back home. Remember, always be brave, clever, and look out for each other.